We're gonna start in a minute, but we gonna start out just you introduce yourself. Just tell everybody this really about you. You know what I'm saying? I see you got the merch. We gonna get into all of that. So
I got about one of the books too, man. This your genre, right?
yeah, them books. Yeah, you can get. We'll probably end up giving you one, so you ain't gotta worry about that. But so just for the viewers, let people know who you is. Who are you, brother? Yeah.
Man, I go by the name. My name is Rahim Karim. I'm representing Orange Mound. I was born in Chicago. I was in Chicago the first 7 years of my life. I was a Nation of Islam, baby. Certain situations have a lot of people ask me how I got my name. I got my name from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. When I was born, a certain situation happened to where I had to be rescued or whatever. And a brother by the name of Rockmore 6X, he came down to Cook County Hospital and did what he was supposed to do, and I survived. And the next week they took me to Temple number 2, which is now Mosque Miriam, and they placed me in the arms of Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Right. And he instructed my parents to name me after the brother that saved my life, which was Brother Rockmore 6X. My middle name, Kareem, I took that name on because that was the first surname that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad received from Master Farad Muhammad once he became a minister in the Nation of Islam. And Sundiata, that's my father, Sundiata Kohli's surname, who was a former political prisoner. He home now. He was on the case with Assad Shakur, Zayd Shakur on the New Jersey Turnpike. And he home now in Brooklyn doing what he do. I'm going to see him soon. I want you to come with me in July so you can get an interview, man. You can talk to him and he'll be able to speak. But he did 49 years in the feds. Wow. He did 2 on Rikers Island, and he did 2 in the state. Wow. 1 in Trenton and 1 in Watertown in New Jersey. And when Assata was rescued, they sent him to the feds. And that's where his journey started 49 years later. He went to jail May the 3rd, 1973, came home May 22nd, 2022. So he home now. Man. Yeah, he did 49. Some of my mentors, I want to say rest in peace, give a shout out to Sekou Odenga. He did 33 years in the feds. When he came home, when he went to prison, a lot of the children of the Panthers or the Black Liberation Army members had to go underground. So some of his children, they came down south to Memphis as well. And I had the opportunity of taking him around the city and taking him to go see his grandchildren for the first time. Wow. In his life and their life by him doing 33 years in the Fed. Whoa. And unfortunately last November he had some health issues. Wow. And he was no longer with us, but I want to give a shout out to Sekou, say rest in power to him. Man. And Matulu and Jamil Alameen was my email from the prison. I was real close to Jamil Alameen, formerly known as H-Rap Brown. Wow. And once he got to Arizona, the pigs, they put something in his toothpaste and his jaw got infected. And they refused to give him medical treatment in time. At the last minute, they were supposed to send him to Arizona to a medical prison, and I think they was thinking about one in North Carolina. But they do what they do, and he succumbed to that. So I gotta say rest in peace to Jamil Alameen.
Man, well, so your roots go deep. I ain't know your roots was that deep, bro.
Yeah, I got a live story, man, wild story. And I appreciate you for allowing me to bring my story to light, because it's a lot of things that went on in Orange Mound in general, in the music game, the fashion game, that a lot of stuff started in my neighborhood. We call Orange Mound Little Egypt, too.
Egypt. I never heard of that one, though.
Yeah, the OGs called it Little Egypt because the crunk music started from Orange Mound. Some of the biggest pimps in the world on the West Coast and the East Coast come from Orange Mound. The dress code, the swag, the energy, the aura of my neighborhood, we set the tone for a lot. If you went to college anywhere down south, from Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Arkansas, Mississippi, and it was 2-3 Orange Mound cats on the campus, like 90 days later, the shit would look different because we set trends like that. We move like this, a different energy with us.
Because it's the oldest community in Memphis. That's what I was told.
We the first community, we the first black community in the history of the United States. On the books, they got us marked down as 1890. That's why I got on my merch, Orange Mound University, we got established in 1890. Yeah. But the hood actually was established in 1879 because we had 2 churches and 1 school, and they was on the charter in Tennessee. And Robert Church helped put money down for the black people in Orange Mound so they can build a community up. It wasn't the white boy Dedrick Payne plantation. That motherfucker, he didn't start Orange Mound. He didn't put no money down for no 100 shotgun row houses in a little 5-block radius like they pumping and promoting right now. Cause his family put that money out to put that statue up on Park Avenue, the big monument.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I'm working with Anthony M. Elmore right now. We're trying to get the original date or year, which was 1879 when the black people established it. It wasn't that cracker, Dedrick Payne.
Wow, so that's a long. So, cause slavery ended in 1863.
1860, yeah.
60 years.
But for most it was 1864, 65, cause Juneteenth, they didn't even, a lot of the slaves going west.
Yeah.
Didn't even know the business. Arkansas, Texas, and Oklahoma.
Well, yeah.
It took them a whole year or some, a year and a half later to find out they was free.
Yeah, but they said Texas, it was like, it took them 2 years after the fact.
Damn right. Texas was the last one to get it, man.
Yeah.
After Arkansas and Oklahoma.
I think Louisiana was another one. But
Louisiana was they were right before Texas. They was like 2.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That's deep. I know what I'm learning something. I didn't know Orange Mound go back that far.
Yeah, because in 1866, the Memphis massacre, it was one point of time in the city when the city was taken over by yellow fever. And all the Europeans was dying because they didn't have no melanin.
Yeah.
They weren't strong enough to survive.
Yeah.
So either most of the ones that had money left the state and the other ones died off.
Oh, wow.
So the whole entire city, it was like maybe 5,000 whites and 30-some thousand blacks. And Robert Church, the first black millionaire from South Memphis, he took his money and he started building up the community. And for some reason, most of the black people that were in South Memphis, due to yellow fever, they were trying to get away from the Mississippi River, where the mosquitoes was carrying the germ. They came to the center of the city, which is now called Orange Mound. Orange Mound is right in the middle of the city. We surrounded by it. You got North Memphis, South Memphis, Whitehaven, Westwood, Orange Mound, East Memphis. Then you come on out to Germantown, Bartlett, to where the other side stayed. But yeah, Orange Mound was the first African American community in the United States. Then came Harlem, then came Watts. So, but when the Memphis Massacre started in 1866, there was a lot of gunplay, a lot of war. And 3,000 black people, they had a chuck wagon and a train wagon. They left Tennessee and went to Oklahoma. And the ones who stayed started sending money to them, and they helped formulate Black Wall Street. A lot of people don't know that as well.
No, that's something about. I heard something about it, but I don't know too much.
Black Wall Street was the first African American community that was bombed by the United States government because at the time, Black Wall Street, in 1921, Black Wall Street was making more money than the first 10 years of Hollywood or Las Vegas, Nevada when they put the casinos up. That's just how rich our people was in Black Wall Street. And in Chicago, we had Congo Square. Memphis, we had Orange Mound. Rosewood in Florida. We had 60 functioning African American cities after slavery. And everybody was networking and trading and sending money and product or material. And once we started doing what it do, then came out, he looked at a white woman. Then here come the Klan, the Night Riders, the bombs and all the dumb shit.
Wow. That's ooh. Cause I do remember Black Wall Street because I got people that live in some of my people was from Oklahoma. Yeah. Out there where they had what is that, Tulsa?
It was in Tulsa.
I tell you.
In the Greenwood
people from there. Yeah, so I'm familiar a little bit with it, but not too much.
It was only 2 cities in the United States that dropped bombs on black people. The first was Black Wall Street. The second was Osage Avenue with the Moore family. Shout out to Ramona Africa up in Philadelphia. Yeah. And John Africa and the Africa family. Rest in peace, Life Africa. Wow. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Shit was real.
Yeah, because it's interesting because like the things that you're talking about, like we got a whole common goal a little bit, and we didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Because
God works.
Just certain people that you mentioning, I know these, not a lot of everybody, but some of the names I know for sure.
You put me up on they just flat Fred Hampton.
Fred Hampton.
Fred Hampton Jr.
Yeah.
This is the second time. They set him up the first time with the fake fire right. He did, what, 16?
Yeah. Yeah, he was, well, it's because he knows my family. Like, this man knows me. Like, we friends on Instagram. You probably see this, he'll see this later. Yeah. But he knows my whole family. When they set him up, he was in prison with my uncle in the 80s. He know my whole family. Like, you talk to that brother if you ever see him.
Strong, man.
Yeah, he knows my whole family.
Super
from the south side of Chicago and everything. Well, he's from the west side, but yeah.
Unfortunately, due to his bloodline, the people they gonna try to kill him or lock him up because he's too strong. He ain't bound. He not going for that bullshit. It's death before dishonor with him. He's straight like his father, Fred.
Like so speaking of Fred, what you think about what's going on now with him? Because they just got him recently.
I just found out 2 days ago when I went on your page. I thought he was cool, smooth in the cut. I knew he would do his community work and do the Panther memorabilia, whatever. But I didn't know they still was on his top like that because I haven't heard about him making no noise or frontline and nothing that would make the government be like, go get that nigga.
Yeah.
But his bloodline, he not gonna be conquered. So
because they hate that, like especially in Chicago, like the police, like they hated that. They hate his father.
They shoot his father tombstone up every year and some bullshit.
Yeah, they hated that, and he was like, and then for him to keep being out there and still speaking, because he's still relevant, especially in Chicago.
He can't help it. Bloodline. He was a soldier, man. But he chose and he know that's what he was born to do. That's his duty. A man like him is gonna be death before dishonor, and man, with a revolutionary, your reward is the ancestors in your memory. But he chose to sacrifice and put that work in. So I want to hold him down, send some money, put some money on his books, make sure your IT come on. Anything I can do to help, I'm with it 1,000%, man.
Yeah, I think it's really just I think from what I heard about it, it's some bogus warrant they got him in right now. Probably some chunked up charges or something.
So it ain't nothing serious.
I don't think so. I don't think it's nothing serious. But I know it was a big rally though in Chicago. I do know that it was a big rally. They was down at the Cook County jail, the courthouse and everything. Cause where they took him in, I think it was on right at the precinct on Pulaski and Laramie, somewhere around there, where they took him, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, free
Fred Hampton Jr., man.
Yeah.
Stay strong.
Yeah, because matter of fact, my uncle who was actually noticed me for real, because they was in prison together. Well, we had him on the podcast last year because he was talking about Fred Hampton Jr. Because like he actually they used to be, they was close, so. But yeah, I thought that was messed up, how they doing
political prisoners is stuck forever, man. They just let Herman Bell out, Sundiata out. They got, when Sekou Odega got out and came down here, I told him, come on, man, I know you ain't drove in a long time. Take the whip. He was like, nah, they took my license. They said I can't drive. I was like, the seatbelt law came about because every time they pulled the Black Panthers over, the government allegedly said the Black Panthers would hop out and get in the promo style and start bucking at the police. So that's where they made everybody, the New York City state law with the seatbelt mandate came about because of that. But Sekou was like, nah, I can't drive, man. They catch me driving. And they know I'm down here, I'm being watched. Like when he was here, it was certain things. He was like, don't record me, don't do this, don't do that. I'm on lifetime parole when people is watching me. And the same thing with my father. Same thing probably with Herman Bell. So the government gonna track and trace them until they lose their last breath. And most of the brothers, they really ain't, a lot of the brothers we helped get home. The Field Marshal, the Tulu, Jamil, came home.
Wow.
And Abdul Majid, unfortunately, he passed. Dave Maroon Shots came home. But a lot of the brothers, soon they came home, they didn't even make it 2 years. Because a lot of the torture methods and treatments that they put them through while they was in the penitentiary.
So they,
like my father going through trouble right now from fighting the guards and they beating him on his legs with the nightsticks with the concrete in it. They done put my father in a freezer cell. When he first got to Leavenworth, they let him out in the yard. They was planning for the what's the white gang in prison? They was planning for some white supremacists to run up on them and put their work in, but the Black Gorilla family held shit down. They tore the yard up.
Wow.
And they kept my father in isolation. His first 12 years was in isolation, solitary.
Really?
Yeah, after trial. So
I heard of Leavenworth, so I heard of that.
Yeah, he did the tour, man. He was in every major federal penitentiary ward.
Wow.
Yeah.
So speaking of the woods, like how do you feel about like I'm pretty sure you probably seen online the Lion Party. How you feel about them?
The Lion Party?
I think if I'm saying it right, it's called the Lion Panthers. They changed the name.
That's that dude in Philadelphia that was cussing them people out.
Yeah.
Man, I don't really know. Like me, I'm a rebel. Like when he was on the corner popping off at the police, people were like, that's unnecessary. I don't give a fuck about how you talk to the police because they deal with us how they deal with us. Black or white. If it's a good black police, you motherfuckers ain't standing up saying, this white boy right here been beating up people in the black community. So as far as I'm concerned, all of them is one force, one unit.
Yeah.
And I don't really know too much about the brother. I know some Panthers in New York told him to fall back, don't use our name, come out with your own shit.
Right.
Because the Panther Party on the East Coast, when they turned to the Black Liberation Army, it wasn't no argument going back and forth with the police. It was action. Every time, according to the government, the Black Liberation Army, if you call the Panther Party and say the police beat me up on 125th Street, they'll be like, you don't take care of. Allegedly, the government would say that certain Panthers would go to the Brooklyn Bridge or the rooftop of the projects and let go on the police and call the precinct and say, y'all beat up somebody, a black man on 125th Street, so we shot a pig. Y'all touch somebody else today, we gonna shoot 2 more. Allegedly, this is what the government said was going on. But I say, it's one for all for one.
Wow.
Put that work in and move in silence.
Exactly. And that's the thing, like for me, like I didn't know how to feel about that, to be honest with you, because I didn't see, for example, Fred Hampton Jr., I didn't see him interact
with their rebel rounds and shit. See, the Panthers they moved on intelligence first. Warfare is the last resort, or warfare playing the front line is to establish a media to where, we can talk like gentlemen, we gonna move with respect like soldiers, but if you violate, you put your hands on one of us, we gonna respond immediately. With supreme firepower, hand game, or however it's gonna go down, it's gonna go down. But that dude, the shit that he did, that's some hot shit. Yeah, the police pulled me over. I'm letting all my windows down, cutting the lights on. When they get to my window, license and insurance is already out the window. Just don't try to take my manhood, and don't put your hands on me, because it's gonna go. My first charge in life was assault on a police officer. Yeah. You're not finna grab me by my pants, pull them up in my ass and handle me. You gonna carry me like a man, and I'm gonna respect you in your position as an authority, as a warden of the state, where you govern the public. But we men before anything. And if it's like you on some bullshit, then I'm gonna call on the Most High to help me handle you. And you gonna do what you gonna do, and the best man gonna win. That's how I feel about that. But I'm not trying to challenge the police and argue and go back and forth with these motherfuckers, cause you ain't gonna win. Yeah. And most of them savages and they hostile when they approach anyway. I done been beat up by the police at least 3-4 times in life on the street, and maybe one time in the Pinafore, which is the county jail out here.
I know I have.
Yeah, man, motherfuckers done, in Orange Mountain we had the big games like Melrose play Hampton, them our arch rivals. Yeah. And niggas coming out, a Melrose game, you might see 1,500, 2,000 people down the air blocks surrounded, everybody outside barbecuing, playing old school, drinking, smoking, selling food, doing what we do. And here they come with that, what y'all doing out here shit, bitch, it's the biggest game of the year in the Mound. You know what's going on.
I mean, this Memphis, so Memphis, you know, it's a lot of tailgating out here. I mean, I know how I used to live here.
Yeah, you know the Coliseum right at the tip of Orange Mound, the fairground, and that's where everybody do the tailgates, the Liberty Bowl.
Right there.
But we young black males, we don't supposed to have fun. They want to be tyrants and shit. The game over, take your ass home. Nigga, we stand on the block we live on.
Mm-hmm.
They come with that bullshit. So, you know, a lot of stuff go down. And that's one reason why the Mound like it is now.
And this
it's hectic. Man, been 14 dudes shot in the last 2 weeks in Orange Mound.
So do you think like the Mound, cause like I haven't been here in a while, so when I was here it was bad, but it wasn't like bad. I don't know how it is now.
Smooth.
Do you think it got worse now? Cause when I was here, that was back in what, 2010, 11?
Man, I've been in Orange Mound since I've been in the Mound since '82.
Yeah.
So I seen that shit go from the player era to the crack era to the gun era, the pill era, the syrup era.
Yeah.
Now it's fentanyl, semi-automatic weapons.
Yeah.
Niggas coming in mobs. Niggas don't respect no principles and no rules of the game. The young cats. When I was in the Mound,
That's how
that
Chicago
shit it was smooth. Yeah, these niggas don't respect the OGs. They don't care about. They want to rob the plug. They don't want to get the sack, break it down, hustle, and put their money up and do it by the rules of the game of how a man's supposed to do it. These niggas is savages, or y'all say demons. These niggas say they savages down here.
Yeah.
But I don't respect that shit because Orange Mound was known for getting money, showing love. Everybody in Orange Mound I grew up with was getting money. Everybody was well dressed. Everybody had cars. Everybody had money. All the women were beautiful. You can come from North Memphis, South Memphis, and do what you do. Find your block, a plug, or shake out. Just don't get wrong, because niggas gonna tell you fuck up, send you up out of there. The New Orleans niggas tried that shit when Katrina came. And niggas was trying to take over the Beltline side, telling niggas from the Mound they can't hustle. And got their ass sent to Texas. The Texas niggas ran them up out of there too. But Orange Mound is not the same, man. Everybody was like family in the 80s, man. It was like this. Even if we popped off on each other in the Mound, if we in 380, 21st century, Denim and Diamond, 616, man, Alphas, we the Mound. You not finna fuck with nobody from the Mound, cause you gonna get swarmed. But it was give money, spread love when I was outside.
That's it. And you know what? Cause for me, I always looked at Memphis in general as pimping. You know what I'm saying? 8 Ball MJG. That's how I found out about Memphis. That's how I learned about Memphis.
A lot of the biggest players in the game came from
3-6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? It was Memphis. It was a kick it town. It is a kick it town.
Cause we had more. Memphis had more nightclubs than any city in the southern states.
Yeah.
And it was a routine. You know, like Wednesday was Alphas, Thursday was the Groove Train, Friday was Prentice on the Hill. Saturday you could do off sessions, you could do classic hits, you could do classic soul. Sunday, guaranteed Denim and Diamonds.
Right.
Wednesday night 616. Every night songs popping. Beale Street, Wednesday through Sunday, 1,000 motherfuckers all day, every day. And it was money in the town, man. It was different, man. But you know the city got a curse on it ever since they killed Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Memphis is called Hater City.
Shit, really since most recently Dolph.
Popped off again with Dolph. You know what I'm saying?
Like it was like, damn. Dolph.
Yeah, that shit was some sucker shit. And you know, a lot of people from out of town, a lot of my New York niggas, my North Carolina homies, they be like, man, you be talking that Orange Mound shit, repping Orange Mound, niggas from your hood killed that nigga. Man, I'm gonna say this for the record, Orange Mound, the community of Orange Mound do not co-sign them niggas, don't fuck with them. Anybody that had anything to do with dog getting shot, the setup, all that, you know, niggas, you went and shot a king, then you got on the stand and ratted, you was sent out and a motherfucking addict. And the other nigga playing hard, talking about, I'm gonna go down a legend. Nigga, you got life plus 45, you dumb as a motherfucker. I ain't never seen none of them niggas in Orange Mound. And for the record, those that know the who's who and those that got strength in Orange Mound, niggas don't condone that shit and niggas don't rep that shit. Orange Mound riding with Dolph and PRE, period.
So you believe that was a setup?
I ain't gonna say it was a, man,
Cause I mean, think about it. I mean, Tequila's Cookies is right there on Elpace. Yeah. And Orange Mound is like right up the road.
Well, that's the third world section of Orange Mound, Makita Cookies. Yeah. But you got Airways and Ketchum. Once you cross over Ketchum and cut through Alsea, now you at the tip of Cat State. Yeah. Dog was just leaving his hood. And he came, they was finna come do a shoot right there in front of that cookie store. Yeah. Now the nigga who took the stand said they was on the way to the video shoot to shoot shit up, and they seen Dog turn up in the cookie shop. Wow. That's one scenario, but another scenario is, man, it was probably powerful motherfuckers out the Dog on some independent shit. He was being watched and followed because the police flapped him in the airport like 2 weeks before they took $60,000 and $1 million worth of jewelry from him. When he was getting out the airplane.
I think I heard about that.
You know, the cat had a lot of enemies, man, but just to keep this shit real, man, Dog wasn't moving like no soldier, my nigga. You in a $400,000 car, it's camouflage, it's bulletproof, but you pulling up to the cookie shop, man, you supposed to have 2 details following you, or at least 4 soldiers, semi-automatic weapon. You see his brother got busy. Yeah. His brother knew what to do. But if he was moving militant, when he pulled up, it'd have been a nigga on this side with 2 gunmen in the car, and on this side, and when that white Benz pulled up, them niggas got ate up. Man. So Dog was moving like he didn't give a fuck. But he a Leo, and I'm a Leo. So I be feeling like that sometimes. Like, fuck everybody, my nigga. God got me, I'm good money. But when you got money and your enemies got money, and you done been shot, you got shot at 100 times twice. Then you got shot in California. Yeah. You don't never supposed to be outside without at least you supposed to be flanked, 2 men in the front, 2 men in the back.
The man got shot and made a song about it, called 100 shots.
Yeah, so you knew they let me know right there, this nigga don't give a fuck. He a true Leo. He was nonchalant about this shit. Damn. But like he said, it's chestnut checkers. He was thinking 10 steps ahead. This shit was bulletproof. Yeah. But my nigga, if you get shot at 100 times twice, your enemy not playing with you, man. Nah. So either you gonna move militant and hit something back, and there's another thing. You ain't hit nothing back, my nigga. It's like, I'm Dolph and the nigga shot me. All this shit you own in Memphis, that shit getting set on fire. Then I'm putting 100,000 niggas is finna move out, cause now you gotta let niggas know, nigga, you not just finna do this, and it's gonna be, you know.
Man, cause
he won't move like no soldier, man. And niggas kept playing that shit. They was taking that shit for a weakness. Dog was trying to move with wisdom and move with strategy. But if you gotta get on the battlefield, you got to be a soldier before you be a general, man. You got to put in work, and sometimes you can't send no nigga to do nothing. You got to shape.
But I mean, look, same thing happened with Nipsey though. Nipsey got killed in his hood. Like, that's crazy. It's like, it always go back to, as soon as you go back to your hood.
Jealous, envious niggas.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's crazy. But yeah, this, like I said, it put a bad stigma on Memphis. You know, I love Memphis. Anytime I come in and kick it, I still come to Bill Street, bring my lady here, all that. We turn up and have a good time, but it's like, they got that stigma now.
The energy in the city is evil, man. And niggas going body for body, niggas moving reckless. Niggas moving without thinking, they just doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And the old niggas ain't coming out on the block, snatching these young niggas up, grabbing them, putting these niggas in check, showing them how to be men. They like, I don't give a fuck that young nigga ain't finna hit me with the switch.
Everybody's just, it's like, pretty much everybody for themselves out here. That's what it's saying.
It ain't no order, man.
Like some Wild Wild West, like
Afghanistan, Chirac, Afghanistan.
Yeah, because I mean, like,
for real.
And Chicago had that stigma because they was dropping bodies left and right. Like, it was left and right. They was dropping bodies. Like, you in Chicago, you got guys dropping guns off in the neighborhood.
All my cousins in Chicago locked up in Cook County right now. And I used to tell them niggas, man, come down south, I get you a job on the garbage truck. Yeah. It's laid out, it's smooth. They were like, fuck that square shit, brother. We in the shot.
Yeah. And unfortunately, a lot of my people that I grew up with, even in Chicago, a lot of them, they either gone or they locked up. You know what I'm saying? My cousin got killed a couple years ago in Chicago. We was just in Memphis turning up. We was down in Memphis in May. I think it was Chicago invaded Memphis.
Yeah.
We kicked it, turned up, had a good time. He went back, he left, everybody left, and then he got killed like 2 weeks later in Chicago. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So
this last Memphis in May was lit, man. Wu-Tang turned up. I missed it, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like Wu-Tang cranked the real up, man. It was live. The Kid Shine performed, Dirty Fresh. I think Scarface and Al Capone, Gangsta Black was out there. All the legends was out there, but Wu-Tang, they closed the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said
we be trying to catch it, like me and my lady, we try to catch it like cause we know it's in May, cause I know they do Memphis in May, and they do something else.
The barbecue cooking contest, the wing contest, the Mimosa Festival. Every Friday and Saturday is something different that they do.
Yeah. So we
it's always a concert on this Sunday.
Yeah. Well, okay, yeah. Let me ask you this though, since we on that, like how you feel about, cause you got New Orleans, because I've been in New Orleans, because you know they got Bourbon Street, and they say, how do you feel about them saying that Memphis kind of copied that Bourbon Street?
Man, Memphis could never copy Bourbon Street. My mother kicked me out of the city in '87. I had to go stay in New Orleans because this shit was going on.
Oh yeah.
It rained all the time. This shit was gloomy.
Yeah.
I didn't see nothing that resembled Memphis. Bourbon Street was kind of, it was live, but the vibe and the energy was like, you know, you gotta be on point. Niggas like on some pickpocket shit. It's like vampire type motherfuckers down there. But Beale Street was established way before. Bourbon Street is known for jazz blues. Beale Street is known for rhythm and blues and soul. So we ain't took nothing from them. We ain't bit nothing out of them. Them niggas don't even, no disrespect to New Orleans niggas, but you niggas can't dress. When I was in New Orleans, niggas weren't wearing no but t-shirts and bows and rags and the music that was jazz. That's cool.
That jazz.
But Memphis was on some funk shit. Memphis was on some live shit. We had the Barcades, B.B. King, Isaac Hayes, Staple Singers.
Yeah.
And New Orleans niggas was sampling all out beats to make that shit. Now they had that DJ Jimmy, that bounce shit was live.
The bounce, that's what I was telling you.
Yeah, bro, we came with crunk music. So I don't see how they could say that.
And that go another debate.
There ain't no competition.
You got people saying like Memphis saying they started crunk, but then you got people in Atlanta. I've been to Atlanta.
Atlanta. The first nigga to pop in Atlanta was MC Shadi, and I gotta be tough.
Yeah.
He was the first nigga to pop in Atlanta. Then came Chris Cross, Jermaine Dupri. What's the 4-man group? T.I. What's the T.I. group now?
T.I. group.
His wife group, Tiny.
SWV.
Nah, SWV is Harlem.
Nah, that's not
Escape.
Escape.
Chris Cross.
Yeah.
Eric Sermon came down there and popped out. Too Short came to Atlanta and popped out.
Yeah.
Then the Dungeon family did their thing. Then Lil Jon came with crunk shit, and they had the snap music and the bounce music.
Yeah, that was like 2001.
Crunk, the word crunk came from Memphis, and it derived from the Die Hard Battery. And from 1983 to 1985, niggas was riding Chevys, Novas, Regals. They was putting Quakers and Vogues, glaze on the top, glitter in the candy paint. And if you got your shit was hot, niggas was stealing your shit soon you lay down. Yeah. So when the Die Hard Battery came out, the logo and the slogan was guaranteed 1,000 cranks. Yeah. Niggas was go get the Die Hard batteries and put it in the car, go stunt, get money. Then when you come home, you taking your battery out and putting it in the house, because you know you can put it back in the car and it'll crank right it up, because it's guaranteed 1,000 cranks. So I've been hearing the word crunk since late 85, early 86. And one of the first records, I'm Pretty, Tony North, Memphis, Get Buck. We were saying get buck or get crunk or crank up, because you cranking your car back up and hoping that motherfucker crank up when you put that Die Hard back in there. And once Mound started the crunk music, it started on Park Avenue in Sims, in the Brown House next to the Peppermint Building. Park
Avenue. That's on
Park Avenue and Sim Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, right across the street from Church's Chicken. Resident Boiler started there.
Yeah.
And it started with Max of the Round Table, A-Ball, MJG, DJ Squeaky, DJ Zert, T-Slice, your boy Scarface Al Capone used to come through there. Gangsta Pat used to come through there. 3-6 Mafia used to come through, but it was just Paul and Juice at the time. They was the DJs for the clique. Yeah. And at one point in time, they was gonna have Paul, like, you know how Bushwick Bill was, the Mac was with the
Ghetto Boys.
Yeah. And I know this because I grew up on Rafford and Sims. I used to walk up the block and stand across the street and stare at these niggas because they was like the stars of the neighborhood. Once they started getting notoriety and getting fame, and DJ Squeaky stayed around the corner from me off Larkspur and Rafford. We was in the Parkland section.
Wow.
And I used to see these niggas all day, every day. Me and my peoples, we would leave Sherwood, be like, man, let's go to On the Strength Records and see if we can catch A-Ball and coming up out there, John and JG, and try to holler at these niggas or something.
A-Ball, yeah.
And if you research that record company, On the Strength Records, Resident Boiling, Max of the Round Table, A-Ball, MJG, DJ Squeaker was their DJ at the time. Then you had DJ Spanish Fly, with he was the mixtape king. You had Raider J, who was the hype man, the crunk man. Them niggas was like Busy B and Brucey B, what they was to Harlem. That's what they was to Orange Mound and Memphis as in general. I think Raider J was a White Haven cat. They used to crank up Mr. B's in '88. They used to crank up
way before long, cause you know way before Lil Jon, cause you know people say Lil Jon.
Fuck Lil Jon, this shit happened in '86 to '89, man. Lil Jon ain't came over shit but a big ass crunk chain. That nigga ain't started shit. And Pimp C been told niggas, when it come to that crunk shit, pull Pimp C up on YouTube, give him Memphis Day flowers. Pimp C said, cause the Atlanta niggas was mad that he was saying niggas was gay and shit. And he was like, nigga, if you are what you are, come out the closet. And y'all niggas can cut the fuck shit out, cause you know that crunk shit came from 3-6 Mafia, A-Ball, MJG in Memphis. The word crunk derives from the Die Hard battery. And it's guaranteed 1,000 cranks. That was the slogan. So now niggas know. And I know cause I was there, my nigga. I was on the same block as On the Strength Records when they came out, coming out hard. 9mm boys, lay it down. Space Age pimping, then they left and went to Texas and got with the cat who started Suave House. What's the cat name?
I know you're talking about Suave. That's I can't think of their name, but they was messing with A-Ball and them.
They was messing with A-Ball. That dude, he was working at a restaurant. He was working at the Olive Garden. He was working at the Olive Garden on American Way in Perkins. And Ball was in that joint. You know, one of my homies was the chef up there. He was telling them, man, I'm finna get this money up, go to Texas, start this record label. But man, he hollered at Ball and JG, and them niggas packed up. They drove to Texas, and they started Suave House Records. But Tony, I think his name Tony Draper. Tony Draper, Suave House Records.
I think that name sound familiar.
That's him. But I know that's who started.
Yeah, wow. So damn, see, cause I know a little bit about it, but I don't know like how you in depth with the crunk thing. I know it's a big controversy.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you how Memphis niggas feel. Fuck y'all niggas, fuck who don't like it. Memphis started crunk music. The word crunk came out late '85, all of '86, and then beyond. Lil Jon came out, what, 98, 97?
Yeah, no, 2000. Lil Jon came out like 2000s.
Yeah, I think it came out 2001, 2002. Because I remember going to Atlanta, Nikhil Shine was opening up a show for Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. 69 Boys, what was them cat's name? The East Side? I think it was Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. Yeah. Well, you know, it ain't nothing personal, but Memphis niggas, North Memphis, South Memphis, Orange Mound, Black Haven, Westwood, the who's who, the niggas that's all city, the niggas who's in the game and in the streets, feel like that's niggas is trying to eat and live off our shit. Yeah. It ain't personal, man. It's just facts. It's truth. A nigga don't respect truth. A nigga don't need to be around, man. Cause this couch is blue. If I feel like it's black, feelings, you know what I'm saying? Actual facts override feelings and emotions, man. That shit started right here in Orange Mound on Park Avenue and Sim Street. at On the Strength Records with the Max of the Round Table.
Wow, that's interesting because, like I said, I'm learning something too because I ain't know too much in depth about the crunk thing. Mm-hmm. I just know it was a subconscious.
And then look, MC Hammer, pull up MC Hammer on Arsenio Hall when he was doing the gangster walk and get bucked. And Arsenio was like, yo, what's that dance you was doing? He was like, man, that's a dance I picked up in Memphis. It's called a gangster walk. And when they do it, they say, get bucked, get bucked, get bucked, get bucked. Too Legit to Quit, that's the hook on Too Legit to Quit. MC Hammer song. Yeah, when he did it live on Arsenio Hall show, they was like, man, that's slick, where you get that shit from? He was like, I got it from Memphis. Them niggas were gangster walking all over the Coliseum and hollering get bucked and crank up while I was performing. So, you know, that shit it need to be known. It's the truth, that's what it is, man. That's what happened. And niggas not taking nothing from Memphis. And right now, how we feel, my nigga, it's Memphis versus everybody anyway, because everybody got so much to say about Memphis. LeBron James, big head ass talking that dumb shit. You gonna make the little statement to try to put some influence on something because you just open up a sports agency in Nashville. That's why you want the Grizzlies to come to Nashville, so niggas can fuck with your sport agency and you can start recruiting players.
Wait, who did that?
LeBron James.
Oh yeah.
You don't remember the statement he made last month, like who wants to be in Memphis on the Wednesday?
They was just talking about that. They was just talking about that recently.
You don't want your big head ass down here. Anyway, niggas really want to rob you, nigga, if you come down here. Fuck LeBron James. Fuck you, LeBron. That's coming from Orange Mound vets, man.
Yeah, because he trying to, what he's trying to do, he's trying to make it seem like Memphis just
too wild, too rowdy, and it is if you from out of town and you disrespectful. But then look, if you anywhere in any city with that shit on and you ain't in the right place, niggas, you gotta respect.
Like LA. I've been to LA. I used to live out there. I know.
How many rappers got robbed with their jewelry in LA?
What's his name? PNB
PNB Rock.
You know what I'm saying? He pulled up in a hood
family, man,
with his jewelry on.
They robbed Shaq when he first got out there.
Yeah, but
they laid Shaquille O'Neal down, my niggas. So it ain't like, don't put no stigma on Memphis because you got a sports agency in Nashville. You know, Nashville is all the millionaire billionaires is in Nashville and Knoxville. And I think Knoxville is the capital of the state. So he trying to set influence to like get our team to lead and come up there, you know.
So Knoxville?
Now he want them to come to Nashville where the sport agency is.
Wow, but
yeah, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like, and it's just coming from me being outside and living in Tennessee. Be honest with you, when people come to Tennessee, when they think about Tennessee, they think about Memphis more than Nashville, even though it's tit for tat. Because Nashville is a musical city. It's a musical city.
They on some country.
You got Young Buck down there, huh?
They on their Dollar Park. Nashville is known. They claim the fame is country music.
Yeah, it's a music city.
Yeah, Memphis claim the fame is crunk music, rhythm and blues, soul music, and Elvis Presley. And even he was in Hurt Village Projects in North Memphis. He used to sneak out the window and go on Beale Street and study Little Richard, B.B. King.
I know. That's what I was telling someone.
All the greats, man. Bobby Blue Bland.
Yeah.
And he got his style. That song, You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog. Young Dolph Aunt wrote that song and put that song out first. And, see, that's another rumor about Dolph. Dolph had took that shit back to court. He was finna get them rights. Pull up the black lady that came up with the song You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog.
Let me see.
She was a black lady who used to play the guitar. Elvis Presley stole her shit and like went 10 times platinum for the shit, and she ain't get none. Her last name is Thornton. That was Dolph Auntie that did that shit, man. And she was from South Memphis.
That's something I ain't know. I ain't know
that. Man. Memphis got some history, bro. Every major rap producer have sampled Stax artist music. Isaac Hayes, the Barcades, Rufus Thomas. I remember I went to a concert maybe 2010. It was Eric Badu doing Maxwell. Maxwell, he was like, man, we couldn't wait for Soul Train to come on Saturday morning. We used to hope some Memphis artists come on there because we used to love Isaac Hayes and the Barcades and Booker T and the MGs and stuff like that. So what's the label?
Okay, I see it now. Yeah.
What's
okay,
I
see it. I'm looking at it right here. It's right here.
You've likely heard this.
They talking about
Yeah.
Big Mama.
Big Mama Thornton.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that was Dog's aunt, man.
That's her.
So the music was already his bloodline.
Wow, so that was his what?
That was his aunt.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
That was one of his mother's oldest sisters or oldest son, but however the family ties were, that was his aunt.
Wow.
And when the information came out, you know, the cat went and got a lawyer, like, I'm finna get my family shit.
So he was gonna get some M's off that.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
And the powers that be that own, they don't want to get it up. You know, man, the music business is the mob.
Yeah.
Hollywood, the mob.
Yeah.
The government, the mob.
Damn, that makes sense. Wow.
Yeah, so
Damn. I did not know.
It was, and then it was like the day Dog got murdered. They got pictures of a nigga on the roof on the Dixie Queen with a black mask, all black on, standing up looking. It's so much shit going on in different scenarios that came out when that happened. But ultimately, though, if the brother had been moving militant,
wow,
everything was in love, man.
That's what I'm saying. Because when that shit happened with Doc, like I said, when I came, because I know Memphis, I've been here, I lived in Memphis for like maybe 5 years. We lived here not that long.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw him, like Makita's Cookies, I'm like, that's the straight hood.
Right side expressway escape.
Yeah, that's straight hood.
It's third world. It's the back of Orange Mountain.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and they with the shit over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they with the business.
But I mean, you know, I wasn't even fucking with Dog music until after he got murdered.
Yeah.
Just to keep it real, I met Dog one time in Southland Mall.
Yeah.
I was pulled up in the gold Benz. I was rolling the blunt. He pulled up in the silver Benz, the same one I had. He said, "Hey man, I like that car." I looked up. I said, "Dig that, my nigga." He gave me the Bosses and Shooters CD.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this was 2011. He was like, "Man, bump this shit, man. You got some player shit right here, my nigga. You got the same ride for." I said, "Dig that, my nigga." We shook hands. He pulled off. Then the day I never put the CD in my deck, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Then when he got killed, I was chilling at the crib. My homegirl, Tia, called. She was like, "You on Orange Mountain?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in the hood." She was like, "You know they just killed off at the cookie show."
Wow.
And I was like, just to keep it 1,000, I was like, well, you know, I don't give a fuck. I ain't know the brother, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then phone started ringing, Facebook started lighting up.
Mm-hmm.
I drove to the hood. It was already blocked out, bro. It was already like 500 people on the block.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, damn, this fucked up. Then I just went and put his shit on YouTube. His little videos was lined up. Get Paid was the first one I'm smoking and sipping. Mm-hmm. And I just started going through all his shit. And I became a fan after his death, man. And then I found out he was a Leo. I was like, yeah, I see why he was a fly nigga, why he was doing what he was doing, moving how he was moving.
Yeah, we was fucking with my kids used to listen to Dog. They my little 15 and 14-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
They listen to what's that song? Cut It.
You need to cut it. OT Genesis.
Yeah, we started listening to Dog since then. And then he started blowing up. We really started getting on him. I really was listening to a lot of like underground rappers like Big 30 before he blew up now.
Mm-hmm.
We was fucking with Big 30. What's it? Player Fly.
Fly. We always gonna fly. See, when I was coming up, my dude, to keep it real, Orange Mountain in North Memphis always was doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So
I heard.
I'm from the mound. I'm not listening to no Yo Gotti. I ain't listening to no 3 6 Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
No what's his name? Gangsta Pat.
What's Big Project Pat?
What Project Pat?
Yeah.
I'm not listening to no North Memphis niggas, man. I'm from the mound. They don't like us. We don't like them. Anytime niggas come to a club, soon the niggas start saying Orange Mound, they gonna throw them thumbs up and say North. Then you know a trail or a ball gonna fly and there it is. So I never really bumped that shit. And then the era I came out of, you know, I was different, my dude. I was on Nas, AZ, Jay-Z. I was mostly on some East Coast shit because of the intellect and the intelligence. I was more attracted to that.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as down south, I was on the bumping Ball, JG, Ghetto Boys, Two Live Crew, Pours and Clan. Then I was bumping a lot of the West Coast shit. But I wasn't bumping on niggas in the North.
I mean, it seems like how you feel about that though, like, cause I know in a lot of cities, in a lot of cases, like the music has an effect on the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about that? Like, you think it played a major effect on Orange Mound?
What?
Like, as far as like the music that's out now, like, you know, you got You got, what's his name, homie that just got locked up? Him and Big 30.
Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty.
They South Memphis cats.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, everybody, yeah, but that's who everybody on right now.
Yeah, everybody on that Pooh Shiesty shit, man. It's, you know, you pull up on Orange Man, these young niggas, it's 90 degrees. Nigga got on ski mask and a hoodie, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Running up. I'm like, my nigga, I been seeing little niggas got shit on their hip.
Mm-hmm.
Man, look like it don't even supposed to be in America with the clip hanging out like a banana, like this hook.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, them niggas imitating some. I don't respect that shit, man. They not men, bro. They don't have no structure, no guidance. They don't have no proper leadership. They ain't been tested. They ain't been sifted and strained, man. You can't just come outside and do what the fuck you want to do. When I was coming up in the 80s and 90s, the first thing, you got to go to the barber shop and learn the era and the rules of the land and the terrain and the who's who and the what's what. Then you got to be picked. Somebody got to be like, little nigga, I like your style, man. Come on, what you got going on?
Yeah.
Let me put you up on this, woo, woo, woo. And man, it was rules, it was structure, it was principles, it was moral. Like I said, nigga don't want to get no money. Nigga want to re-up 3 times, then rob the plug.
Mm-hmm.
And you kill them and take all the work. When that shit gone, then now you on some grimy shit, you a snake, you can't be trusted. You thirsty. And now, the new shit too, man, on like, these tough ass niggas, they jump out and they crank up and do shit. Then you get on their ass, they'll get you locked up.
Wow, yeah,
that's fucked up.
That was sword right there.
Yeah, these niggas gangster rats.
You dangerous. You gotta pick a side. When you gonna be both, that's
it ain't no sides no more. And I blame the fathers, man. Cause if you got a son out here, you supposed to grab that nigga from 7 to 21 and show him what to do, man. Then he go off on his own. Ain't no more manhood training. Ain't no more skill set. Like we used to, the old heads used to have us shining shoes, cutting grass, fishing. You go, man, you get you a bucket of fish, you sell a bundle, man. You might sell 10 for $25. You can always go to the shoe shop, shine your 5-6 pair of shoes, make you $25. Go to the barber shop, sweep up, learn how to line up.
Yeah,
and then you go to the other side, you learn how to bag up and do what it do with whatever.
Crazy, you know. And you right about that, what you just said. You made a valid point, because I ain't gonna lie. You got some fathers out here, like what you just said. Instead of trying to tell you to do this and go A, B, and C, they might say, here you go, young homie, little blood, take this work merch and go whoop over there.
Look at Pooh Shiesty.
You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly, the police said his dad was a getaway driver.
You know?
Nigga, your son just come from the penitentiary with $3 million. You supposed to have your motherfucking foot on that nigga leg like you not doing shit, bro, but studio, concert, rap.
Yeah.
Excuse me. How you gonna go with your son to pull a stain, my nigga?
Yeah, that's
you supposed to be this. And you was in the penitentiary before, my nigga.
Yeah. And that's crazy. Wow. And you know what? Because it could be because of the way he was raised. His father was raised the same. Pooh Shiesty father.
His father was supposedly a kingpin, but his father was regulating shit, but he wasn't on no crash out shit, man. You got the ankle monitor on. The probation officer told you, nigga, go back to the halfway house. You don't even supposed to be going to meet nobody.
Yeah.
He hung up the phone and went anyway.
Yeah.
What was the guidance from the father? My nigga, you ready to go back to the penitentiary? Take your ass back to the halfway house, man. You can talk to Gucci on the motherfucking camera phone. He is or he ain't. Mm-hmm. And if he ain't, fuck him. Go do what you do and take that shit to court. Mm-hmm. But that shit was reckless and dumb as a motherfucker, my dude.
And people got mixed feelings about that, because some people feel like that little situation, they feel like Pooh Shiesty was standing on business.
He was.
And he was, you know what I'm saying, trying to get his business handled and trying to go about it on some Suge Knight shit.
You got to stand on wisdom. Yeah. Wisdom is the business.
Yeah.
You can't go in there. You got the white boy on the camera. You got the security officer who's a retared police. Mm-hmm. You got 16 cameras in the lobby, and you got everybody coming in with a mask on, with And then, but Memphis feel like fuck that shit, Gucci man. You got the nigga locked up. And see, this is another reason why Memphis is like Memphis versus everybody, man. Fuck y'all niggas, fuck everybody, because Gucci, you done robbed 1,000 niggas. Nigga, you ran over 5,000 from French Montana. And you said yourself, BMF won't let you in the clique because you was a robber. Mm-hmm. You get robbed, you can't take it, my nigga. I done got robbed before, my nigga. I ain't called the police. I'm trying to go get my niggas and get my shit back.
So you feel like, do you feel like, cause some people conflicted about that, cause they feel like he snitched or he was just being a businessman too.
Man, fuck that businessman shit, bro. You took an oath to the code. You was a street nigga. You in business, but you still was rapping about street shit. You was a street nigga when you were going back and forth with Gotti about the girl. Mm-hmm. So when Pooh Shiesty robbed you and took your shit, you supposed to told your security, hey man, you ain't finna sell motherfucking thing. Mm-hmm. White boy, I'm finna give you 50,000, shut the fuck up. Mm-hmm. When I told my girl, ain't no police getting involved, that's a lick, I got to take mine. Mm-hmm. And then you playing plot strategize to get your shit back. Right. But ain't no calling the police saying shit when you grew up as the rob. How you gonna rob a nigga, then you get robbed, and you go to the authorities and then make a diss song about the motherfucker?
Yeah, that's my whole song. You basically made a statement.
Think the prosecutor ain't gonna play that motherfucker in court?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah. And the white boy coming to testify, the security guard, retired police officer, he damn sure coming to testify.
Really?
Cause he was working for the state. He don't have no choice unless he pleads the fifth. Now, if all them niggas go to court and plead the fifth, then everything cool. But
wow,
man, you know how that shit go, man.
Damn. Yeah, that's ooh.
Gucci supposed to took his neck, man, like a man, man.
So you basically said Gucci he should just did nothing. He's got it back in blood.
I can't speak for Gucci. I tell you what I would have did, my nigga. I'm finna pay the white boy off. I'm finna pay my security off. I'm gonna tell my girl, man, your motherfucking business is man time.
Yeah.
I'd have chilled for about 3-4 years, then shit just would start transpiring, my nigga. It's wisdom, man. You got to be wise, man. You can't be no crash out. You can't move off instinct. You can't let your emotions supersede your intelligence if you are indeed a hustler and a street nigga. If you wear that tight and you claim that's who you are, you know how this shit go, bro. Yeah. When you rob the plug don't call the police. They sending 10 Mexicans with gasoline and machetes and plastic wrap. Yeah, and it might be 90 days later, it might be 2 years later. But you don't get it.
You don't get it. Yeah, cause they that's what they were saying. They were saying like that it was this girl. That's who was calling the strings.
Man, ain't no woman gonna influence no man.
His woman. Yeah.
To do now. He the head. Yes. We ain't calling no police. Shut the fuck up. We'll get another ring, and she talking about a nigga gotta claim it for the insurance. Fuck that shit. You done made $25 million off this nigga. Only gave him 3. Mm-hmm. So you go get that mean you got 22 left. Go get $1 million out there 22 and replace that ring and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I saw somewhere online. I think who was that? I don't know if it was what's his name? Man, I forget. I think it was Future was talking about. He was saying, man, all God he had to do was say, we was shooting a video. We was just shooting a video. He should have just told the police.
I'm gonna say like Unique Mega Audio say, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Ain't no statements, man. You take your ass to the battlefield when the time is right.
Yeah, wow, yeah. I don't know, man. This gonna be, but I mean, the way they saying it now, the way it's playing out, because everybody got released except Pooh Shiesty, so they saying like it look like he may got a good chance anyway.
He might.
I
know the lawyer just quit. I know he got to get another attorney. Yeah. I don't know what the situation is with his father. He home with the ankle monotone.
Yeah.
So man, I hope the cat get out, man, because he was talking about what was going on, transpiring with his mental state when he was in solitary. Whenever they had to lock down the prison.
Yeah.
So I can't even fathom him doing that tough nigga shit, man. Tough niggas don't last, man. Smooth gentleman hustlers always navigate, circulate, see their way through. Yeah. It's another way to do it, man. Yeah. All that loud, boisterous, brazen shit.
Yeah.
And that's what his father failed him at.
The loudest one in the room was usually the...
Come on, man. Nigga said, man, I don't even want to say that, but Pooh had a hard time in the penitentiary in the field from what I said when it came to his knuckle game and shit. And you put yourself back in that, my nigga.
I saw some stuff online about that. What you just said.
Yeah,
somebody was saying that.
Talking about extortion and niggas trying to knock the main teeth out.
Extorting them? Damn.
I seen one dude said they was like doing the little soft press, like nigga, you with our car, hold the car down, take care of the car. You can't tell me to value nothing, nigga.
Wow.
If I want to fuck with y'all niggas like that, I will. But at the same time, he wasn't no hoe. They were like, that nigga was standing up. He was ready to get busy. Yeah, he wasn't no hoe. But to even approach the man like that, instead of getting with the man on some, man, let's come together. You in the Tennessee car with us, this is penitentiary, we gonna unify. We gonna each one teach one, hold each other down. We got your back till you go home. See, I don't respect bullies, I don't respect gorillas. I respect gentlemen, hustlers, and stand-up black men. I don't respect nobody. You want to do something to black people, go do it to the white man and the Mexican first, then come fuck with your own people. If you that nigga, if you so gangster and tough, why you fucking with your own people? And real gangsters don't extort the weak. They don't oppress the weak. You don't get no stripes for this shit. You a sucker. You a bully, man.
In my opinion, yeah, well, that is true what you said about that. I think I was gonna say about precisely. In my opinion, he like the young Dolph. I mean, not young Dolph. He like the Lil Durk, like in Chicago. Like Lil Durk, like in Chicago.
Yeah, Pooh more thorough than Durk. Pooh put that work in. Durk wasn't busting no.
I heard that too.
I fuck with Durk because I love King Vaughn. He a Leo. You know what I'm saying? I love Vaughn. I love, what's the other homie you said got killed? Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, no.
They're like all the 5 Leo rappers getting murdered and assassinated, man. So I fuck with them, but yeah,
niggas is back doing. That's how. You know what I'm saying? Back doing. I'm telling you. They're my people. Lil Durk, they're my actual blood people. You know what I'm saying? So, and they tell me what the business is. You know,
people told them.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about as far as the back doing. People back doing you know.
Yeah.
Your homie, somebody may pay your homie $20,000 and come get you. You know what I'm saying?
Cause Durk did have a shootout with his girlfriend at the house, right?
Yeah, India. That's who my cousin is, but yeah, they had a shootout. Wow. But yeah, it's all about the money. They doing it. Yeah, for that money.
But see, that's why I say once again, if you're gonna be a leader, if you're a leader in the general of a clique, you still got to be a soldier, man. Because if your people seeing niggas playing with you and testing you, then they gonna start doing the shit. That's why I love Dog, but I was mad at him, man, because on one aspect I can't say no, cause like he said, the people was watching him and this, that, and the third. But my nigga, I got $10 million. You not finna shoot me and don't nobody get shot and your shit don't start getting blowed up. It'll be all type of other shit. And by him being lax, niggas kept poking the bear, kept coming out. Cause one nothing happening on the other side.
But I heard it was something like some of dog people actually, I guess, well not dog people actually got back at him.
Yeah, but
that's what I heard on the street.
You know, they said, oh boy, black youngster people was getting murdered and shit.
Yeah, that's what I heard on the streets by some people that I know throughout Memphis.
But it was mostly after he died when that heavy shit popped, the heavy street shit popped. While he was like moving and grooving and he was around, it wasn't too much retaliation. I mean,
wow.
While he was alive.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be immediate, extreme retaliation. When a nigga shoot at you 100 times twice, then the third time they catch you and put 2 of you, you outside, you in the street, you don't have that shit on, you got to get down immediately, man. And I learned that from the Black Liberation. That's the codes of war and revolution. That ain't just no street shit. Yeah. When the enemy strike, you don't have no choice. You have to, man, immediately with wisdom, but that shit got to be so extreme to where your enemy be like, hold up, man. We gotta play this shit different. This nigga, he ain't going. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, man. That's to me. I don't know. It just seemed like it was, like you said, it was set up, and it just.
And you ain't hard to find. The concert itinerary is on the website. Every show you doing. Yeah. Every in-store. Every
they know where you going.
Niggas know where you at. So
nigga,
I know where you at too. Watch this.
Wow, that's great, man. Yeah, them, but I guess, man, them dudes, they are where they at. I guess now they can see now it wasn't worth it.
Hell no.
$800, dude. Got $800 for popping dog. You know what I'm saying?
They got 800.
Allegedly, that's what they said. $800 and all that.
Yeah,
Come on, man, that's
allegedly. And the lawyer got a 50 bag.
50. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows? But then on the other side,
Yeah.
man,
But
getting popped in front of your mother, man, that ain't never good, man.
Yeah.
That
One
shit-
more thing I want to ask you about though, there's something recent though. I guess it's because a lot more stuff going on with the Asian thing. How you feel about that?
Fuck them motherfuckers, man. My favorite dish in life is vegetable egg fouillon pepper steak sauce.
Yeah.
I never spend money with them Chinese motherfuckers again in life, man.
Cause it's a big thing about that since the guy got off. He got off from.
Yeah, I'm trying to. How is it self-defense when you shot somebody in their back on the ground?
Yeah.
If somebody was on the ground pointing the gun at you, you gonna up and let off. He could got hit all up in here.
Well,
That man got shot in the back when he fell.
Yeah, cause they said the little boy was like 16, but they tried to say he had a gun, but he ran and he fell like you said, and then the man shot him.
So where was the gun at? When did he pull the gun out?
That's what I'm saying.
Then you got 7 black people on the jury that know the business, man. And the prosecutor was a fuck nigga, a sucker.
Yeah.
He talking all this, man, magician shit. Y'all want to say he just woke up there. You already shot 2 black people, bro.
Yeah.
You beat up a little black girl in the store. A year before that, you shot 6 times into a car with 2 black people in it. And that wasn't allowed in the trial. Why you think that is? That didn't come out till after the trial.
Yeah.
So that motherfucker needs street justice, man.
Yeah. But this is really just history repeating itself, because Tupac rapped about that. Remember he rapped about it in that song?
Tasha Harlan?
Yeah, the girl that got killed in L.A.
Tamir Rice?
Yeah, in L.A. Tamir. Yeah.
What's the boy name? George Zimmerman killed. He looked just like the cat a little bit too, man.
Yeah, Trayvon Martin.
Trayvon Martin.
Yeah, Trayvon Martin.
The cat in St. Louis, the brother last name Seals. When they shot the young boy in St. Louis, Mike Brown. Over the cigar.
Yeah.
They killed the guy who synced it and was putting in that work to like bring it to light.
And there's still tension it's still the tension in that in St. Louis from that.
And they solid up there.
I go up there. Yeah.
Yeah, but I say fuck the Asian restaurant, fuck the Asian hair store, boycott them bitches. I'm not spending no money with no Asians ever again in life. We suppress the gas on their ass for it. Take your ass out. We in Germantown. This is the white folk neighborhood.
Yeah.
Fuck out of Orange now. Come sell this shit in Germantown, Bartlett, Cordova, and Collierville, and see how it work for you.
I'm telling you, man, because I don't really eat Chinese food anyway, but to be honest with you, but I saw the hit is coming, everything coming back to fruition. Fruition is like.
The Chinese lady shot Latasha Harlan.
Yeah.
And she had the money.
Yeah.
She put the juice on the counter and the Chinese lady grabbed her and she got fined on. She shot that little girl, man.
Yeah. That was one of the first big stories. That was
the first.
Well, yeah, that was, because Tupac talked about it. So that was
88.
That was 8 now.
I think it was 88 or 89.
No, it was 90. I think it was 93.
93?
Yeah.
I remember they killed Yusef Hawkins in 92.
Yusef Hawkins.
When Fight the Power came out. In the movie Do the Right Thing.
Yeah.
That was 88 in honor of Yusef Hawkins. Spike Lee did that.
Yeah.
That jump for him. But man, I said no more money for life for the Asian community. And the Arabs, they can get their funk ass out the community too, because the Asians, they getting a nigga plastic rice, squirrel meat, the rice bowl over on Get Well, the feds rushed that motherfucker, they had squirrels in the freezer and a big ass Hulk.
Yeah.
Who the fuck eating Hulk, man?
Damn.
Yeah, Hulk. The rice bowl right on America when Get Well.
Yeah, on Get
Motherfucker had a Hulk in the freezer, squirrel meat, another spot in Manhattan.
Get the fuck out.
The bitch, they catching the cats and shit.
Wow.
Boiling the hair off them, chopping them up.
In Memphis.
Nah, this happened in Manhattan.
Oh, Manhattan.
But, man, come on, all of them, bro.
Yeah.
As they say, it ain't no cows and chickens on the planet to feed millions of people in the United States of America. Half that shit is human, embalming, and plastic and chemical.
I'm glad I'm vegan.
did that. But I be seeing you in Africa doing your thing too. I'm like, this nigga everywhere. Damn. I'm trying to get back to the motherland this fall, man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What it was like when you did you get that feeling? They said when you get out the plane and first hit the ground, like feeling up through forward, you come over you some shit like that.
Oh yeah, man. It's like that. As soon as you touch down, it's like you relief. It's very hot. I can tell you that. Humid is the food is natural. You know.
What that food like?
It's because they don't put chemicals over there. They don't put chemicals in their food. Everything grows. Everything grows from the ground. You know what I'm saying? All Africa is missing is the money, more money. But even though I can't even say that because Africa got money and they got resources. You know, it's just
France and Spain, Britain, the UK taking all the resources.
Yeah.
And now China buying this shit up.
Yeah.
Get them up. You see what they did in Jamaica? The Jamaicans built up this big Chinese resort and they told them, y'all can't come in here. They burnt that motherfucker down the next week.
I heard something about that.
Flame.
I think I saw that.
And that's how that store need to be in South Carolina.
They really burned that place.
They burnt that motherfucker down, man.
Yeah, wow. Yep.
And you notice all the plantations is mysteriously, the plantations where you can come down south and tour and go into one. All them joints been burning down in New Orleans and Mississippi, or Louisiana and Mississippi.
I did. I have been seeing a little bit about that.
Yeah, the spiritual world is working.
That's crazy. They need to, because let me tell you this, when I first moved to Memphis, when I first came to Memphis, 2010, you know, I brought my whole family at the time, my wife, kids and stuff. And they was telling me how it was an underground passage. Yeah.
Yeah, did you go on the tour, the Underground Railroad?
In Memphis?
With the Underground Railroad tour, it's Miss Turner. She got the White House where the slaves used to come and hide underground. They had the blankets that showed you the codes of which way to go, what's danger, where it's safe. They would make blankets and decode it and put certain colors and patches on it. And it'll mean like the slave catchers right here, go north right here, this blanket right here, when you see that, that's where you go knock on the door for food and water. And she got the first slave house, and she breaking all that down. Then she take you down up under the jump where the slaves used to hide at. If the slave catchers pulled up, beating on the door looking for runaways and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I take you down there before you leave, you want to go.
Wow, yeah, I want man.
It's called Slave Haven.
Slave Haven, but that's where it's
in North Memphis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I knew about that one. I know, okay, so the one I'm talking about, I guess it was
the city underground.
Yeah, it's like one of my guys I used to work with. We used to work at UPS in Memphis. And the one on Whitehaven or Black, they said Black Haven.
Yeah, Black Haven, Democrat.
Yeah.
It was an earthquake here, so part of the city hill, it dropped. And you can go on a tour and go down under there.
Yeah, it was a house he was trying to show me, where it's like a big, it's a long little thing that goes like a tunnel, and it goes straight, it goes somewhere down. I was like, damn.
I think you can walk from one end of Main Street to the other underground, and you can see part of the buildings that dropped and shit, all the bricks and statues and shit like that.
Yeah, that might be it, because he was telling about, like, hell no. I was trying to get him to take me to go see it, but he never really took me. I was like, man, you gotta take me to go see it. I want to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit. How long you gonna be here for this?
I might be here for a few days.
Shit, I'll shoot you down on Monday, man. Just let me know.
Yeah.
I'm going to the mound today because it's some shit going on in the hood.
Yeah.
Everybody coming out, clicking up. We're going to set some barbecue grills up and shake out and play some music.
Orange Mountain always be there. Y'all, one thing about y'all always be doing something, kicking it.
Trying to get it back click tight, man. Orange Mountain was the spot. Everybody used to come to our hood to kick it, to get work, get girls, get whatever. Everything that was popular started in the mountain.
Because when we lived here, it was, what was that, Midtown. I thought Midtown was like the center of Memphis. You got Midtown and you got everything else.
Yeah, once you leave around Orange, like Midtown started, you know where the Coliseum is, right?
Yeah.
Liberty Land, Croc Center, the Airways Bridge. Once you cross over the Airways Bridge, that's where Midtown started. And then you got Midtown Medical District, downtown Riverside, North Memphis, South Memphis, Black Haven, Westwood. Then you shoot on down 3rd to Mississippi. But where you at, once you go toward the east, you got East Memphis. That was all white, but we done took that shit up. When they tore all the projects down in the city, they sent all the black people to East Memphis.
Yeah,
But
that's
the white
right.
people was already moving out towards here. Bali, Collierville, Cordova. Those that got money, they went to Lakeland and Chickasaw.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
The
Chickasaw.
city split up in like, this shit like New York. It's 5 major hoods.
Barrows. New York got the Barrows.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you got Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island. We got North Memphis, South Memphis, Orange Mound, Black Haven, Westwood.
Yeah.
And little corner pocket jumps all around the city.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, because I know when the guys I used to kick with, they was in South Memphis, but they was throwing this up, and I was like, "What's this?"
The mall.
The third wall. But I told them.
Third world is where Dog got killed at, where the cookie show.
Yeah, third world.
Because Orange Mound is broke up into sections too. You got Park Avenue. This is the center of the mound. Niggas call that Orange Mound Park. When you cross Southern, you got the Beltline. When you cross Sims, you got Parkland. When you cross Barron, you got Cherokee section. You cross Prescott, that's Rodman Hood. When you cross Pendleton, that's Third World, where the cookie shop at. See, even our shit split up. And niggas ain't all niggas in the mound ain't the same.
Yeah.
That shit different. I gotta take you to the hood, man.
Yeah. I ain't been in Richmond, but I've been in Third and South Memphis. A lot of my little guys I know, because when they was throwing this up, in Chicago, this mean BD.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I was like, man, what's out there? Y'all BD.
I know we got GDs. I don't know we got no BDs.
So they was like, nah, we third. They started laughing. They was like, nah, this third wall. I'm like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah. So a lot
Like they call Fraser. Fraser's the side of North Memphis that they call the Bay. Fraser Bay. Fraser is like the county side of North Memphis. When you leaving out the urban area, when you get into the county before you get out to Millington and all this shit, you got the Bay. And on one side of the Bay is Raleigh, with the nice houses and shit.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Raleigh, the good area, the good side.
It used to be.
Yeah.
Raleigh,
I don't know how it is now,
right.
But I know back then it was kind of.
It was the shit for black people with money. Black Haven and Raleigh was where all the black people that had money, they went to. Cause it's nice houses, nice yards, acres, was nice strip malls and shit.
Okay.
And when the white people moved from out of there, they went to Bartlett, Collierville, Cordova. Germantown was already established, and Chickasaw was already established. That was mostly a rich Jewish neighborhood, Chickasaw and Uptown, the spot when you get up to Poplar and White Station, all the condos and mansions going back toward Raleigh too. But whenever you have, I'm gonna take you through the whole city, man. You can go live, you can record. You good money with me in Orange Mound, South Memphis, Black Haven. The North, nigga, I respect something if it pop. Yeah. Because North Memphis is a whole different.
Yeah, I heard. The one thing the people told when I came here, when we first came here in 2010, it was like North Memphis is the worst side ever.
Man, I don't even want. I started in North Memphis. Before I got to the mound, I was in Hurt Village Projects. I was in Woodstock. I was in Fraser. When I moved to the mound, my nigga, like North Memphis is like Minister Society. Orange Mound was like paid in full. Yeah. When I got to Orange Mound, niggas was getting money. Niggas was driving cars. Niggas was having quality jewelry. Yeah. Niggas was having manicure, pedicure. Bro, we used to go to school with suits, briefcases, ascots. Man, Gucci shit. Gucci sweater. We wearing Gucci's in 1990, my nigga. Yeah. I think Big No came out with this shit. I got the pictures to prove all my shit. We was riding Europeans.
The Gucci sweater, yeah.
The Gucci sweaters, I had that shit in the 10th grade and 9th. That motherfucker was like $460.
Yeah,
I had like 10 of them
motherfuckers. Gucci shit.
Yeah, then when I saw Big pop in the One More Chance video.
94.
In 94, he started wearing that shit. So I was like, yeah, nigga, Memphis said the truth.
He made it look cool when everybody was, saying.
Because you had to go to a haberdashery to get a Gucci sweater. That shit wasn't in the mall or a boutique. You had to go to a high-end haberdashery, and that's where Gucci, Boss, J. Penciler, all that. Kate Spade was in, but You know, the Memphis brothers. Orange Mound was always known as the best dressers, and niggas that take money. And niggas the Mound was known for brothers being fly, beautiful women, niggas that get money, take money, and hustle.
Yeah.
We had our neighborhood was where it was at. South Memphis was known as the South Memphis Scrappers. Them niggas like to pull up, beat niggas up. They get money too. North Memphis, cutthroat, grinding, pimping, murder, backstabbing, rob the plug. That's their mentality and their mindset.
Yeah.
Westwood niggas was known, Westwood and Black Haven was known for pretty women and having the best weed on the motherfucking planet.
That was the first neighborhood we lived in. It was Black Haven on Winchester and Mill Branch.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, what's the apartments? Where we stayed in the apartments. We didn't even know what Project Pat. They said Project Pat he was living in right there. Back then they used to be called the King's Gate.
King's Gate. They was rough as a motherfucker. Them niggas was gangsta over there.
Yeah.
They shooting the lights out, and you know a lot of females used to stay over there. So niggas used to try to come through White Haven.
Yeah.
In the 80s, all the bad red bones, White Haven. If you want a red bone, go to White Haven.
White Haven.
But if you go to the King's Gate,
yeah,
you better have bulletproof on. You gotta get out the car with your pistol. Because if you walk through the vestibule, you go into an apartment, they done shot the lights out. There's 4 or 5 niggas in the cut. You finna get it, man.
Yeah.
But they was wild over there. Those and the GDs first popped off in Black Haven. They was in the King Gates and Hillcrest when they first came to Memphis.
Yeah, Hillcrest. Hillcrest like right next to them.
Right in front of them.
Yeah.
This Hillcrest, the apartment was right behind it.
Might be, okay.
Then you had the other joints. It was 3 different apartments on Mill Branch.
Yeah, it was some across the street.
Right across the street.